Hello, everyone,
Hey!
and welcome to I'm Tom,
I'm Mike.
and
This is
Final Fantasy X HD.
Energy Blitzball, Energy Blitzball.
Welcome to
Power Thirst with Swords. Welcome to this shit show.
I have
Memories?
yeah. Let's put it like that. Final Fantasy X includes the international versions of. This is the HD remaster, which includes both the international versions of Final Fantasy X and X-2. What's different in 10 there some
Extra dungeons, bosses.
some challenge bosses that you need to spend a fuck ton of grinding for to get the celestial weapons.
Hey everyone, I bet you want to grind. No, not really.
Particularly Tidus's, which fuck Tidus's.
Oh yeah, that's the Chocobo race, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Nope.
Also, the standard sphere grid and the expert sphere grid.
What's the difference there?
The standard is the one that we got. The expert is a bit more of a complex one.
You mean so you can't stat Yuna into black magic and have her do like twice the damage of Lulu, so Lulu's useless?
Yeah, kind of. Also, all the characters are in a different place, and you get different spells in it at different times. It's also a lot more of a branching path.
Okay.
Than the traditional sphere grid is. Do we want to go with the standard?
Let's go with the standard.
Yeah, let's go with the standard.
Because black magic unit cheese.
You have selected the standard sphere grid. You cannot switch grids in game.
Oh no.
Make note of this, people.
Yeah, let me just take this progression tree and push it somewhere else.
Also, this version has the arranged version of the soundtrack, which is this is what it sounds like.
The original sounds like more. I mean, this is gonna be what I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, a lot of people prefer the original version of the soundtrack because they fucked up a lot of songs in the arranged version of the soundtrack.
Like when the Ronsos are on the mountain. Singing the fucking
not that one so much, but when you first enter Xanarkand, and that's it, and
like the main theme of the game.
No. When you first start walking through Xanarkand toward the end.
Yeah.
And where it's where.
To Xanarkand?
No, not to Xanarkand.
Oh.
Like when you actually start controlling Titus, where it plays like that ambient noise kind of track. Mm-hmm. They fucked that one up.
Okay. And here's Blitzball and Energy.
Yeah, water swords.
Yeah. We're not getting Calibulk.
No. No. Actually, I think in the PS4 version, if you can actually use share play to try and beat the Chocobo race.
Oh.
If someone wants to, although chances are no one would actually want to because.
Is this wind too loud? You want me to close the door? Checking audio on because there's nothing to talk about with a hand on the shoulder. Just like sad music.
That's fine.
I've known you for like a week.
Yeah. It's kind of murky how much time has actually passes in the game.
That's a good point.
I mean, with the lack of passage of day and night, you kind of.
Yeah, but.
It's weird.
Japan's the land of the rising sun. Okay.
But this is this. I think this is a setting sun. Yeah, it is a setting sun because after.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why they don't rest for the night because they just.
Because
they just climbed up and down Mount Gagazet.
Yeah.
And they're about to go to what would be the final destination.
Not even playing Fox.
Like
they still have items on. I see that beam sword.
Like Like they don't even wait until morning. They just
Keep going.
they just sit for a couple of hours
Listen
and
to
then
my story.
No.
Titus laments and
This may be our last chance.
Like Final Fantasy characters are just OP in general. Like I'm sure you've seen Dissidia, and like
yeah.
the Final Fantasy X or 7 movie where Tifa fucking throws Cloud and he breaks the sound barrier.
Yeah.
Spoilers for a movie no one cares about.
Spoilers for a movie that doesn't make sense anyway.
Yeah, someone will be heard about that. It's probably fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Also, for anyone who hasn't played this before, there are gonna be some spoilers in case you haven't figured that out already.
The story doesn't matter. No one cares.
Also, if you're starting the game for the first time, don't wait for that intro cutscene to play all the way through, because you're going to be watching it again, like we just did.
Yeah, like.
And then it's going to play again toward the end of the game.
Yeah.
It is absurd.
He doesn't tell you to listen to his story when he plays through it.
He doesn't?
Oh, he doesn't.
I don't remember.
It wouldn't make sense.
It's only been a year and a half. It's only been like a year and a half since I played this, and I don't remember that detail.
This game's a lot less memorable than people like.
Oh, I remember it quite vividly. Mostly because I've played it through like about 5 times.
Yeah, I played it through like twice.
Can you sign this?
Sign this?
No prob.
No problem.
Also, welcome to weird PS2 model version of the game. How many? 8? Dick butt.
Okay, dick butt it is. I bet you guys expected us to be a bit more mature about this, but nope, nope. Fuck that.
I'm the first one who says something.
Might as well be dick butt.
Yeah, why not? Do you get 7 characters? Dick butt. Yes. Also, welcome to weird PS2 model syndrome. The game.
Oh, so they actually updated the model, so he looks more like an 11-year-old in this game.
But children still just lifeless. Like, look at that. Like.
Of course.
Yeah, it looks like she's fucking chewing on peanut butter.
Nothing to worry about.
Like
if I score
like Mr. Ed.
I'll do this. That will mean it was for you, okay?
That means you're calling them squares.
What seat?
Or losers.
Like 2 right angles.
Yeah.
Got it.
Maybe it's some like deep Pythagorean thing.
Well, gotta go.
Maybe.
Cheer for me.
And he's like, I can find
Illuminati!
No.
Teach us how to
Maybe.
play.
It's the Templars.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Teach us
Maybe
Shut
tonight.
the fuck up, kids.
Well,
You
Bad
can't
lip sync is way more obvious when they're clearly just chewing
I
peanut butter,
mean,
by the way.
tomorrow.
'Cause he just finished and it's still going.
Yeah.
Promise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that 1080p.
Fucking kid, I can't get over it.
Him and his
Brandy, yeah.
them and their flat texture faces.
Right? Cold, soulless eyes. Good pointless waterfalls on buildings. Like, somebody's gonna open their window and just be like, what a nice day outside. Final Fantasy 13. Are we gonna be running in straight lines? Oh yeah, that's right, you do run in a straight line here.
Yeah.
I wonder who that guy is.
See, it looks like he's 12.
It looks like he's wearing guy liner. Was it that obvious on the PS2?
No.
Okay.
No. At least I don't think so.
Our hero, Jacked, gone.
I'm gonna walk through this because, I don't know, some people might want to.
My dad must have been his
Take a
biggest
look.
fan. I knew
Dialogue.
how sad he'd be.
Lifeless.
Heck, we all were that day.
It's kind of murky.
So now I
It's
says to
kind of
myself,
murky
what
who's
are you
actually
thinking?
talking here.
I went running straight back home.
Like,
we sat
this
up
Orange
talking
voice?
about Jack all night.
you would think that, but
My dad and I never talked
he's
so
talking
much.
about how he remembers when.
Didn't mean to reminisce, folks.
Oh, yeah, 'cause he says Jack disappears
Anyway,
for no reason.
10 years
Yeah,
later,
spoilers are in would go.
Like I said, like he talks about when he was a kid,
Two teams
and
that have won through to the finals
and
are, of
he
course, the
would
Apes from
always
A
hear about
East
Jack.
and the Duggles from
And-
C South.
Orange was never a child.
I know there's a lot of
and
people out there
this
today that
narrator
say
is
star
never heard
players.
from again.
In just 1 year, he's become
He's
the
become the
team's
team's number one player.
What the ball?
He's Jack's
What
blood
the-
and a new hope of blitzball.
Alright, so legendary weapons. Dodging the lightning bolts is... Whose?
Make way,
Not
make
mine.
way.
So there, but there is a spot in the Thunder Plains where
Hey,
you
I'm gonna
can
be late.
actually get the lightning bolts
Hey, let
to
go of me.
strike you.
Alright.
As in the end, you just gotta know where it is.
I remember playing this game before going to Boy Scout meetings. And then being like, yeah!
Oh yeah, here it comes.
This might be the only game I ever got a strategy guide for.
Yeah.
Because I was like 11.
Yeah.
Look at those water droplets. Look at that.
I had a hard time with actually a really easy boss in this game, and it's that first one in the second one in Lake Bacalania. That big mech that like negates magic.
Yeah.
I had a hard ass time with that, mostly because I didn't know by that point during my first playthrough I didn't have excuse me the second level's elemental spells.
Go. Yeah. If you want it.
I forgot about this song.
Yeah.
Oh man, who's that guy?
He's just up there holding his sake.
He was born with that sake.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Orin was never a child. He's just like, hey dude. Hey, character we're not going to name yet because that's a spoiler.
He's got gut syndrome where it's kind of he's kind of only like probably in his mid to late 20s.
Really?
I think so. And
How is that possible?
I have
No, because...
so then I think I saw somewhere that he's only like in his mid to late 20s.
Okay, but
And yet he has that gray tuft of hair.
the bad thing happens every, 10 years?
Yeah.
So you want to tell me he was 16? Final Fantasy, okay.
Yeah. Yuna is supposed to be 18. Riku is supposed to be 16.
I had a crush on Riku when I was a kid.
So did I.
I'll call him.
So did I.
Yeah, I'm not embarrassed by it.
No, yeah. I mean,
I'm sure I'll be embarrassed by it by the time I'm done with like the first couple missions.
no, the first time she appears, because the first time she appears, all you see is ass on the like
That
front
might
and
have
center
been-
on the screen.
That might have been part of it. I was an 11-year-old boy. She was wearing baby boots. Whatever. Just stared at her.
Oh no! As a man, this is before you even see that.
Oh, yes.
The prologue
Yeah.
with that whatever
Yeah.
whatever the fuck it is. Oh dear.
This is a very long prologue, by the way.
Yeah.
You go to like 3 different places. And none of it matters, because there's no point in using any of the characters that you get except for Arn. So I just used Arn, Kamari, and Yunia for the entire playthrough.
I don't know. That's something I usually varied it up.
Kamari gets really good spells.
Yeah, I just never wanted to bother using using Lancet
Yeah.
or his overdrive. So the Yuna.
Okay, so Yuna deals more damage with Black Magic than Lulu.
Yeah, she does,
Yes.
and she also has higher magic defense.
Yeah. So there's no point in going into Lulu's period. Unless you dead ass need elemental spells for whatever reason.
I mean, well, the elemental spells are really helpful.
You just wait like another boss fight basically and just spend your spheres on you. That's the thing.
Well,
Don't cry.
I mean, it takes a while to get to Lulu's part of the sphere grid though.
Yeah.
And so like you have to go through a good chunk of you in sphere grid to get to Lulu's.
It's like building a mid-game item in League of Legends. Like, except you're playing this game for like 8 hours.
I mean, unless we want to do some really extensive grinding.
No.
Not this one.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Listen, we'll play Earthbound and I won't grind. We'll die to bosses a bunch of times until we get there. That's actually a lie. It's super easy to grind in Earthbound.
Yeah.
Because you can just auto kill enemies. You know that? Like if you run into them and you're a high enough level to shot them,
Huh.
you can just walk into them and attack. And you still get the XP for it.
Damn.
Yeah. Sweet. Yes. Oh man, I wonder what that guy is. I wonder if that guy's gonna be in our party.
Well, shout out for the tenant. Good thing there are no girls around.
Alright. Okay, so
Yeah.
just a heads up, we've been playing for what,
About 16 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, we posted at the beginning. And we are about to reach the first bit of the game.
Yep.
Here, take the butt sword.
So it's not as bad as Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah, but that's entertaining. You get to like flip through the TV and like, this.
Yeah, but then there's those moments when you first get in control of Snake, you walk around for.
Talk about Titus.
I'll harm you.
Fucking swinging it broadside. And Bard's like, I hope you know how to use it. You just watched him not know how to use it, bro. That's clearly a two-handed sword that he's just going to be like.
Don't matter. We cut through.
The balance on that thing has got to be stupid bad.
All of the weights on the top. Maybe it's like a machete. I don't know.
I mean, not even just like the width of the blade. Look at the thickness of it.
Yeah.
And
Final
then-
Fantasy. Stop asking questions about Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
After all of them,
I mean,
not the ones that matter and
Thanks, Square. Please don't
Thank
make another Kingdom Hearts.
oh, there's a Kingdom Hearts 2.8 that's coming out, and
all
it's
3DS games.
Kingdom Hearts 2.8 final
One and a
chapter
half.
prologue or some shit like that.
Is it about Timon and Pumbaa
And
like what they do to help Simba become king?
I don't know. I hope it's about like Darth Revan, and so it's like fucking up everything, and
Star Wars and Marvel can be in.
yeah. Big Hero. They've already announced Big Hero 6 is going to be a world in Kingdom Hearts 3.
I love Big Hero 6. Did you watch it?
No, not yet.
Oh man, it's really good. Baymax is kind of like me, I so
Damn.
look at that 12
Look at this boss that you cannot possibly die to.
can't wait to die.
Like you. Overdrives. When a character's overdrive gauge beneath HP and MP, that character may use a special technique. Bushido. And because Auron is
The badass hurricane one?
no.
QTE.
Yeah. I did it.
Don't blame RE4, blame Final Fantasy X.
And now there's not even any point using healing items because Demi does. It's a percentage-based damage. Yeah. No, not attack. Spiral cut. And watch me fail at this. Yes. Actually, got it quicker than Norman's.
Isn't there one where you gotta like spin?
Oh yeah, that's Lulu's.
Yeah.
That's Lulu's. And the DualShock 4 is going to hate me for that one actually because the thumbsticks are shit.
Yeah, it kind of looks like
But like
it. We can't even use the DualShock through the PS4, can we?
No.
Yeah.
I've barely had this thing a year.
And there's like a little.
Yeah. My other controller had the left thumbstick is worn down a lot more.
You know what the right strategy is? Not to use
Her overdrive sucks in the beginning anyhow. Like,
I'm just gonna talk shit on Louis.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
We
well,
did.
we won the tutorial boss.
Yeah.
One of the tutorial bosses.
Yeah. There's literally no point in healing. Because, like, right after this, there's a save point.
Yeah. You even start with healing items?
I'm sure you do. Oh, I can't actually.
Oh, you can't menu because it's a tutorial.
Yeah, not yet.
Wonder what that circle is.
That's the save sphere. Oh, ignore all these saves.
Listen, some people just want to play through a game when they own it.
Yeah. Plus, one of those saves is super late game.
For real?
Yeah.
Like, is Anakin late game?
Like Sid late game.
Ah.
Man. Alright, let's get out of here.
And then last year, actually, I was trying to
We missed a really bad lip sync moment.
Give me
He
a
goes,
break,
Auron,
man."
let's get out of here. His arms are still like moving for an extra like 5 seconds.
So there's a lot of just like going like this, like they're turning a crank.
Weird PS2 model syndrome.
And yet they don't look realistic enough that they're not quite in the uncanny valley yet, but they're getting there.
Yeah, this was what, 2001, 2002.
2001.
So I mean, like, I went back to MGS2 recently. It didn't really have weird model syndrome.
Yeah. Well, that's because Kojima has like an incredible attention to detail, and like part of the reason that there's always been all right. This is going to be the last Metal Gear Solid that I work on. And part of the reason that it hasn't been the last Metal Gear Solid that he worked on up until Phantom Pain was because he was like, God damn it, guys,
You'll see.
you're fucking it up.
Soiled it.
But then with Platinum, he was actually perfectly happy with the work that they did.
Alright, so what is that machine? Is that like a motorcycle?
I have no idea.
Is it a tanker?
I assume. It's It's Machina.
It is.
It's Forbidden Machina.
Why isn't its name in All Bad? Are we gonna get all the All Bad primers? Do we care about Riku that much?
I actually have most of the all bed timers in that save.
Oh, okay.
So
Most of them aren't hard to get.
huh?
Most of them aren't difficult to get.
No, they're not.
Remember that time, like, Titus almost gets dumped entered by Jack and it's totally foreshadowing, but no one cares if it's Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Cutscenes for, like... Weird cut to FMV.
Yep.
Titus turns more Asian. Auron magically gets like gone but
Now Titus gets more Asian, and he magically becomes about 5 years older.
he loses his Skyline.
Yeah.
Did they update the FMVs?
No, I don't think so. I think they.
Upres.
Yeah, but apart from that, they didn't change them at all.
What was the evolution? This is it.
Vaguely.
Climax?
I think I remember the cartoon series it was based on, or rather that was based on it.
Yeah, there's a scene in the ending where what's that? Is it Anthony Anderson? Poverty Keenan Thompson. He was in other movies. I can't remember. whatever. And like the final evolved monster is just like a giant floating blob.
Hey,
And they have to shoot shampoo into its butt.
hey.
Sometimes I like to point out that like if you were just to show modern film to someone from like the 30s, they would think the world is like ending. My favorite point is like Guardians of the Galaxy with that one. Like,
Yeah.
spoilers for Guardians of the Galaxy. Close your ears because I will actually give this
Oh
one.
god,
Like,
I've never seen Guardians of the Galaxy.
okay, so at the ending, there's a raccoon yelling at a tree, saying that it'll die if it tries to save them, and like, this is where we are.
I thought about
Yeah.
a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
where
Kingdom
I
Hearts.
was, what I got myself
Although imagine
into.
if they were showing One Punch
I
Man.
started to feel
They were showing One
like
Punch Man.
headed.
They were just like,
And then sleepy.
I can't think of a time period where you wouldn't show
I
someone
think
One
I
Punch
had a
Man. It'd be like, this is
A dream.
Yeah.
Being alone.
good parody of our
I
hero.
wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel
The new One Punch Man today. I haven't watched it yet.
When's Moomin Rider?
We already got it once. Listen, you can't put too much license slider on this because like no one will care about saying no. That already happened with all the people.
Yeah.
Spoilers for One Punch Man, I guess. It's not really something that can be spoiled.
Yeah.
It's
It's
kind of like Samurai Flamenco, where you can spoil it as much as you want. No one will believe you.
actually, yeah.
Oren!
except I think the Samurai Flamenco is a much more
Hey!
is a much clearer example of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like when you watch One Punch Man, you're along for the ride. You're not like, oh no, what's
Yeah.
gonna happen next week?
You're just
There's no suspense. It's just like Saitama's gonna be upset, punch something, and then no one's gonna care because that's how it happens.
Yup.
Water level.
Water level.
This entire game is a water level.
Yeah.
I mean that in the worst way possible.
At least the water controls are good in the water levels.
Yeah, like Blitzball's fun. I remember Blitzball being fun.
I have some poems about Blitzball. But I'm not a particular fan of Blitzball. Find Albed primers to help you decipher the strange Albed language. Seek down Albed. Use previously saved Albed primer data to synthesize a new Albed primer.
Is that an Albed primer you can't go back and get? Is that what it is? Or is that...
Oh no, these are load points.
Oh, okay.
If you're starting a new game and you don't want to be bothered collecting all the
okay.
primers. So let's load this one.
Maybe this is-
Yeah.
Look at all this unlocking.
Yes.
Masters.
Synthesize. Oh. Yeah. Yes.
Delete all save data yet.
Albed dictionary successfully loaded. Yes. Compile it. Dickbutt achieved the rank of Albed Meta-Knight.
Is that how you spell that word? Huh.
Huh.
I don't know. I always thought it was like Abandoned Brawl. Obtain potion X2.
Next time on Final Fantasy X, more stuff happens.
It's more bullshitting.
Yep.